Shadow AI is different than traditional shadow IT. Unlike SaaS apps that mainly store or share files, AI tools process and transform whatever employees put into them. This creates a unique danger. Sensitive IP, customer data, or source code can be irreversibly absorbed for model training or retrieval augmented generation, known as RAG, with no possibility of being redacted or removed later. These risks are multiplying rapidly. According to a recent survey, 85% of IT leaders say their employees are adopting AI tools before their IT teams can assess them. Plus, not all apps are created equal when it comes to how seriously they take security. For example, some AI apps may train their models on user inputs or produce biased outputs. Some may retain user data for long periods or share data with third parties. Others may have suffered a data breach or gone bankrupt. Organizations need to not only discover what AI apps are used, but also assess what risks those apps represent. Cloudflare helps accomplish both goals. In particular, our Shadow AI discovery and reporting helps you analyze what AI apps your employees use and who is using them. And our application confidence scores help you evaluate how confident you should feel in the safety of a specific AI app, looking at risk factors like compliance certification and training data governance. These scores are not based on black box learning algorithms. Instead, we maintain a fully transparent, public rubric based on verifiable evidence. That way, you can make informed decisions on what access controls, data protections, and guardrails to enforce to mitigate risk. Let's explore how this works.
In this video, we'll cover how Cloudflare gives you complete visibility and control over AI applications in your environment. We'll walk through three main areas: Shadow AI reporting, application confidence scores, and policy enforcement. Starting in the Shadow IT report, you can see all applications that are being used across your environment. This applies to any Shadow IT, not just AI. Cloudflare is pulling the headers off of internet-bound traffic and associating them with web applications. Here in this report, you can also see data downloaded to and from said applications based on their approval status. And as I keep going through it, I can see multiple AI applications like Perplexity and Gemini surfacing across my organization. In this scenario, my company has designated ChatGPT as the approved AI tool, and I'd like to get a better understanding of what kinds of AI tools are being used by my employees. Here, we can see that apart from the 2 approved AI applications, there are 8 others currently in use, 4 of them unreviewed and 4 of them explicitly labeled as unapproved. I'd like to get a better understanding of what these applications are, so I'm going to go to the app library. The app library surfaces many of the applications that Cloudflare has identified and categorized. And here, I'm filtering down to AI applications and looking at some that are in review. Inside the app definition, I can see we've given this service a safety score based on industry compliance standards. And also, if I click into the app definition, I can see any host names that are associated with it. I'm going to go ahead and mark this application as unapproved. However, in the Shadow AI report, we saw unapproved applications in our environment. So how exactly are we going to enforce this? Well, to do that, I'm going to go to Firewall Policies. Here, inside of a new HTTP policy, I'm going to define the following expressions. If the application is classified as artificial intelligence, and if the application status is unapproved, then I'm going to redirect this traffic to ChatGPT, the approved AI tool for my organization. On the right, you can see me go into Cloud, a popular AI tool, and also you can see how I've been redirected to ChatGPT. However, that one was already unapproved, so I'm going to go to gemini.google.com, and I can see that one also redirects me to ChatGPT, showing me that the approved and unapproved list is now being enforced across my organization.
As the old saying goes, you can't protect what you can't see. For many, regaining visibility over AI blind spots, and in particular, use of unsanctioned shadow AI, is the first step toward building a holistic strategy to secure AI adoption in the workforce. In fact, the job website Indeed prioritizes this exact use case within their broader effort to adopt zero trust best practices and replace their legacy VPN, which is notorious for poor visibility. Discovery, however, is just the start, and Cloudflare provides comprehensive controls across both generative AI and agentic AI communications to help you take the next steps in your AI security strategy. To learn more, check out the rest of our demo videos or try for yourself by creating a free account on Cloudflare.com.